What's up, beautiful people? It's your boy BeeKay, the generous king himself, and we are here on another episode. Thank you to everyone, by the way, for watching my first episode of coming out as a gay man. I hope that y'all guys enjoyed the content and that you'll enjoy the rest of the other content that I have in store for you guys. But today, today, we are talking. I've been contemplating talking about two topics. I really didn't know which one to pick, but I'm still gonna go on with the one that I had scheduled for episode 2, and the one I had scheduled for episode 3 will be for episode 3. So today we'll be talking about commonly used terms that are used in the gay community. Guys, there are a lot. There are really a lot. So I think what I'll do is that I'll take 2 or 3 from each letter of the alphabet, because they are categorized in A, B, C, D, E, F, G until Z. So yeah, so I'll just pick 3 of each letter and I'll share them with you guys. But I'm sure you guys know some of them. Some of you guys know some of them. So yeah, I don't know. So yeah, let's get straight into it. It is commonly used words in the gay community. First of all, let me just say, I think there are those terms that you guys already know. I'll quickly share them, and there'll be other ones that I'll share later on in the video. But the ones that are commonly used are, I like this. Okay, but the ones that are commonly I don't know how to put it. But anyway, the ones that are commonly used, or the ones that are commonly known, are top, bottom, versatile, cisgender, stabane, neck. What else that I can say is commonly used? But anyway, I'm gonna explain what a bottom is. Right, I'm gonna explain what a bottom is. So a bottom is, I'll put in inverted commas, the receiver. It's a guy who is submissive, nah, when during sexual relations. It's a sexual preference, basically. It's a sexual preference. It's a guy who is submissive, right, and who basically goes down on another guy, right? Basically goes down on another guy, and yeah, he basically receives. And then we have your top, right? We have your top who, yeah, your top is your dominant, right? Your top is your dominant, and your top basically is the one that goes, yeah, that is, I don't know, that is behind you, right? So your top basically gives, right? Your top gives. So you have your bottom, who's the receiver, and you have your top, who is the penetrator, basically. Yeah, I think I'll just put it in that way. Your top is your penetrator and your bottom is the receiver, right? And then we have what you call this, and then we have your versatile, right? You have your versatile. Your versatile is basically versatile basically is a bit of both, guys. It's a bit of both. He's a bottom, he's a top, anything goes, you know, anything goes with him. Top, if he wants to top, he tops. If he wants to bottom, he bottoms. That is your versatile. But do note, most versatiles don't necessarily wanna be bottom, right? They necessarily don't wanna be bottom, so they just genuinely just want to top. And I always ask myself, then why do you want to top if you are why do you want only top if you're versatile? You'd rather just be top straight, than to be a versatile, because versatile basically genuinely means that you basically top and you bottom, and you find most versatiles don't, like they don't bottom. Like bazakutshela nabo, yeah, I'm versatile, but brother, you know, I'm the penetrator here. You understand? So then now there are these now new ones, right? These new ones that have come up. I was surprised when I found out about them, and I was like, what is this? So you have your verse bottom and you have your verse top, right? So your verse bottom and your verse top, basically your verse bottom is a bottom, vele, he is a bottom, but he prefers not that he prefers, actually he's a bottom but he is open to topping. Same way with the verse top, he is a top but he is open to bottoming. You understand? So it's basically borderline versatile in a way. In essence, it's borderline versatile. So yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot to deal with. So imagine now you have a boyfriend, nah, who decides, yeah, I'm a verse top, and when you are a bottom, you're not even versatile or anything. Yeah, bottom street. Now imagine now your boyfriend says, now boo, I will just, do no sa kind of thing. What's gonna happen then? You understand? It's really confusing. Like, it's this whole verse bottom and verse top thing is kind of confusing, and sometimes I don't understand it, but I become open to understanding it. Yeah. But anyway, I will explain the other ones as well. Alrighty, let's get straight into it. So I'm gonna explain to you guys a couple of some commonly used words, right? Some commonly used words in the gay community, in the LGBT community, that you probably know, right? As you probably know, that you've probably heard around people saying them but never actually understood what they really meant. So I'm gonna explain to you, like I said in the beginning, that there are a lot. Ziningi. A lot. So I only narrowed it down to a couple, nah, just so that you get an understanding of the words that you hear on almost on a daily basis or very often, right? So the first one is agender, right? An agender is a person who initially does not see themselves as of any gender, right? Who basically doesn't see or classify themselves as a male or a female, right? And then the second one, right? The second one is an ally. An ally is, I had explained in the previous video what an ally is, but I will explain it again. An ally is a person who is straight and supports the LGBT community as a whole, right? So a proper definition would be a member of a privileged group who takes a stand against oppression, like against this homophobia thing and everything in the homosexual community, right? Or LGBT community, for lack of a better word. And another word is called bi-curious, right? A bi-curious person is a whew. A curiosity about having sexual relation with a same gender or sex person, right? That is what a bi-curious is, né? And we know you're bisexuals, right? Your bisexuals is a person who is either, for example, if she's a female, she dates both males and females, right? And if he is a male, he dates both males and females, right? Or gets in sexual relations with both genders, right? And then we have your cisgender, right? Guys, let me explain this. Like, the first time when I heard what a cisgender is, I was like, cisgender, what is it? Like, I was really confused and trying to understand what a cisgender is, right? But as what a cisgender is, someone who feels comfortable with the gender identity and gender expression, right? It's someone who is comfortable in any gender, right? You can decide, today I'm a girl. I'm a girl. I'm a girl. Vandaag I'm a boy. I'm a boy. I understand. You understand? So yeah, that's what a cisgender is, right? And then we have your drags. A drag is a person who performs the performance of one or multiple genders, theoretically, right? So we have your drag queens and your drag kings, you understand? And the one that's mostly known is your drag queens, right? Your drag queens, you find it's males, right, who dress up to be a female, basically. Sharp makeup, hair on fleek, eyebrows on fleek, dress to point, heels, like, hey, get boys in heels kind of vibes, you understand? So yeah, that's what your drag queens are, or your drags. And then we have your femme, né? That one is commonly known, and I'll also explain to you with the straight acting, right? So your femme it's basically a feminine person who is identified person of any gender, right? So you become feminine, basically, like feminine. That's what your femme is, right? And then we have your in the closet. In the closet, guys. Your in the closet is those people who just don't want to be known to be gay or straight. I mean, gay or lesbian. And mostly people who are in the closet are the ones who are gays. Yeah. Let's take time to process that. Let's take time. Yeah, you find your gays are the ones who are mostly in the closet. Lesbians are more comfortable about their sexuality than gays are. So yeah. That's another story for another day. But anyway, and then we have your LGBTQI. So what does LGBTQI stand for? It's actually an abbreviation, right? It stands for L stands for lesbian, G stands for gay, B stands for bisexual, T stands for transgender, Q stands for queer, and I stands for intersexed, right? So that's what LGBTIQ stands for. So for those people who don't know what LGBTIQ stands for, that's what it stands for, right? And then we have your straight actings, right? Yeah, I told you I'm gonna get to straight acting. Straight acting basically is a gay man who readily passes himself as heterosexual, right? And then you find in most dating sites, right, when you're on these dating sites, and you're trying to meet the love of your life or someone you're on a date or anything, you find you get people who'll be on some, yeah, are you straight acting? And then when now with your feminine self, you'll be on some, obviously you'll pass off with the images, you'll pass off as if you're like that straight acting nigga, like, yeah, this guy is in the closet. Oh, by the way, people who are in the closet are the ones that are straight acting, by the way. I'm just saying. So some of us, me personally, most of my pictures aren't, you will never say that, okay, this guy is feminine. You'll really never say. You will really never say. Most of my pictures come off as I come off as heterosexual, right? So I come off as your straight acting guy. So yeah, it's really, so yeah. But that's what a straight acting person is, right? You find people who, when you go on these social sites, they'll be asking you, are you straight acting? Are you in the closet? Wada 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 wada. And with me, I'll be on some. Yeah, I am psych. So yeah, and the moment I start opening my mouth and I start talking, and then they be on some, okay, this guy, he looks straight acting, but once he opens his mouth, my boy comes off as a yo. But anyway, that's just me. All right, on a lighter note, let's not get this video long. because it's long as it is. It is really long. But anyway, as you guys know, I've explained all these terms that you hear on a daily basis and probably hear very often. Your tops, your bottoms, your cisgenders, your bisexuals, your gay, lesbian, she-male, straight acting, drag, femme, cisgender. Hey, there are a lot. The list is endless. But anyway, if you do wanna know other terminologies that are used in the LGBT community, I will drop a link in the description. You find the link in the description, click on that link and educate yourself about these things. So that you don't come off as offensive to other people when they mention certain things about themselves, or when they mention certain things about the LGBTI community, and so that you also know what to say, what not to say, how to approach a certain person, or how not to approach a certain person, how to do this, how to do that, and how to do this, how to do that. And I also think I'm gonna come with another video, probably later on in the episodes. I'm gonna come up with another video where I will be talking about certain offensive words that most of the gay people, the LGBTI community label as or find as offensive to them, right? Because there are terms that people use and be on some. Dude, that is offensive. That doesn't make it any better. Like, you saying it does not make it any better. So don't say it. Anyway, do continue to like, subscribe, comment, yay, click the bell so that you can be waiting for my next episode. So that when I drop another episode, yay, it just gives you a notification saying the Generous King has dropped another one. Thank you guys, and thanks for watching this video. It is episode 2. I'll see you guys in the next episode, which is episode 3. Till then, I love y'all. Goodbye.